love the land patterns of ownership here in India. You've made it impossible for just certain landowners to have all the land. Where I come from in the United States, people can own millions of acres, crores of acres of land. And I don't think that's fair. So this song was written by a man named Woody Guthrie, who was known as a very popular person who wanted the people to rise and to have better lives. And so the main three verses of the song, This Land Is Your Land, are fairly traditional, but there's a fourth verse to this particular song that almost no one knows in the United States. And it basically goes, this land is your land, this land is my land. And it goes on, but the final part of that verse says that there's a sign. And the sign says private property, which means keep out. But then the final line of the whole song says that on the other side, it didn't say nothing. This land is made for you and me. I don't know if that makes any sense. Did I talk too loud for you?
அந்த 3 verses எப்படி இருக்கும்னா இப்போ அவங்களோட லேண்ட் அதை ஓன் பண்ணணும்னு நினைக்கிற மாதிரியான இதுலேயே வரும். என்னோட லேண்ட் உங்களோட லேண்ட் அந்த மாதிரி வரும். பட் ஃபைனலாக அது 4th verseல என்ன சொல்லுவாங்கன்னா அது ப்ரைவேட் ப்ராப்பர்ட்டி, அது என்னோடது மட்டும்தான். அதாவது இந்த ஓனர்ஷிப் ஃபார்ம் வருது. ஸோ அங்கே அது அப்படி இருக்குது. இங்கே வந்து அந்த மாதிரி ஒரு லிமிட்டுக்கு மேலே லேண்ட் வச்சுருந்தா வி ஹேவ் டாக்ஸஸ் அந்த மாதிரி சிஸ்டம்லாம் இருக்குது. பட் அங்கே அது இல்லை. ஸோ இந்த சாங் வந்து அது அவருக்கு ரொம்ப க்ளோஸ் டு ஹார்ட். ஸோ அது பாடணும், அந்த 3 verses மெயினாக நான் பாடணும்னு நினைக்கிறேன் சொல்லி சொன்னாங்க ஸ்பெசிஃபிக்காக.
You are much better than I am. And so it was really fun to hear your music, and thank you for sharing it with me.
That was actually nice.
One of my goals in life is always to remember new things, and I'll never forget today. So thank you for letting me remember something. Okay.
Thank you for the heartfelt performance, sir, and the way you explained it was wonderful. But how close it was to your heart, it meant a lot to all of us because it will be memorable for all of us too, sir. Thank you very much.
So I love the traditional Indian music, and at some very basic level, I hope that you continue to honor that tradition. There's something incredibly wonderful about the Veena, and I love the last part that the professor did with you, where I felt like that was a melding of East and West, and there's something I think that is moving about that. So I prefer the traditional music and the melding of East and West. It's not that you don't do the Western music beautifully, but I'm just being really honest with you. I prefer the traditional music and the melding. And if I had one piece of advice for some of the singers, it would be to smile. And maybe it would be easier for you to smile if you were singing traditional songs in your own language. But what do I know? And I'm not a very good musician, so I hope that's at least half decent feedback.